One Dude's Thoughts, October 9th, 2013. Gonna talk about two things. Both of them make me angry, so let's get into it. First things first, the Department of Defense. Are you fucking kidding me? 5 soldiers since the government shutdown in the last 10 days have passed on. They've been killed in the line of duty, and the Department of Defense is telling the families of these soldiers, can't bury them. We ain't got the funds. We ain't got the money to bury the soldiers and give the family the compensation which they were promised. We just don't have the money. What? The fuck you mean you don't got the money? You got the money. Bury those people. Give the families the compensation which they were promised. And I know the president has heard about this before. I heard it last night on Fox News from Megyn Kelly. Are you fucking kidding me? I know that he's heard about this. Why didn't he fucking fix the problem with his pen? I bet he has access to one. If this motherfucker didn't fucking fix it, the Department of Defense didn't fix it, who the fuck are you people? It's disgusting. Pay the family. Pay them. Get those people buried. They're soldiers. They should be treated as such. They're fighting a stupid-ass war because you want them to. The American people think the wars are stupid. That you politicians keep sending kids there for whatever reason. Most of them don't die, and that's a good thing. But some of them do, and those who do need compensated, and they need buried. You fucking kidding me with that? Bury those kids. Give them the money the families deserve. Be respectful. Do the right thing. No posturing on that. No grandstanding on that. You fucking kidding me? You're disgusting. I can't even wrap my fucking head around it. I'm a 38-year-old man. I got a GED like 6 years ago. You fucking kidding me? I'm smarter than that, and you guys are fucking supposed to be some of the smartest people. Ignorant. Bury those soldiers. Give them the money they fucking deserve and they've earned. Next thing. It's still on the government shutdown. This you just gets on my nerves. It doesn't. The last thing makes me irate, angry. This thing just gets on my nerves. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Whatever. Fucking. Here's my opinion that nobody asked for, but I'm going to give to you anyway. My opinion is this. Both sides are to blame. There is so much fucking blame to go around, it's not even funny. Both sides are to blame. It just depends on on who you feel is the most to blame. It's a matter of perspective. My perspective? Democrats are more to blame. And here's why. I'll even give you the reason. The Republican Party in the House of Representatives, right before the government shutdown, passed a bill that funded the entirety of the government for 1 year. Funded it. Except for one thing. They didn't want to fund the implementation of the individual mandate from Obamacare because previously President Obama delayed the employer mandate for 1 year from 2014 to 2015. Why do you think he did that? Well, because it wasn't going to be implemented in the proper way. They didn't get things done the way they were supposed to, or what have you, or whatever. Political posturing is what I like to call it. But whatever. Now, the Republicans are saying that it's not fair to it's not fair to let the employers not pay for health care, but let the individual pay for health care. So, if the employer mandate is delayed for a year, then the individual mandate needs to be delayed for a year. Okay, fine. If that's your grandstand, then I'm fucking for it. I'm all with it, and I like it. So, go ahead. grandstand on that. Both sides are to blame, though. And here's what you need to do. You son of a bitches in Washington. Start listening to the constituents in your district. Stop listening to the Democrat Party. Stop listening to the Republican Party leadership. Listen to the people who you were voted to represent, because you're a civil servant, and it is high time you morons start acting like it. The simple fact of the matter is this: you were elected by the people in your district. Sometimes you have a statewide election if you're a governor, but other than that, you have a district, and you were there to represent the people of your district in Washington. Not yourself, not the Democrat Party, not the Republican Party, not the leadership in Washington. You were there to represent those people who elected you to serve them. They elected you to do what they have requested and to protect their individual rights and liberties. And you fucking dolts haven't for quite some time. Now, you can do what you want to do, but I say, with an 8% approval rating for the United States Congress, which is an absolute embarrassment, stop re-electing these fucking retards and start doing it right. If they don't represent you, do not give them a second chance. Get them out of Washington. Until we start electing people that represent us for real, we're going to have the same crap that we've got.